looking at the world from the eye of the Horus. If you Alexander the Great, then I am the Porus. Coming straight from the mud like I am a lotus. So हाथियों का बल कैसे सकेगा तू मुझे रोका? देख तू कैसे मैं लड़ूं, तुम लोगों से ऐसे ना डरूं. करूं मैं जिससे मैं तरुण, पानी पे चलूं मैं जिससे मैं वरुण. चाहे मैं जीऊं या मरूं, जो करना चाहूं मैं वही तो करूं. आता है तू ना गरीब, तू बेटी चीप, जब तक कटे ना तेरी ये जीप. Better believe you're gonna bleed. Pick up a seat, get in your team. I'm the king of kings. Brother in arms in a battle. You all gonna die if you act like a vandal. Bring the realms of reality from every angle. This is the public service announcement from Mumbai to the rest of the world. I am a Raja. I am the Raja. भिड़ेगा तो उठेगा जनाजा ना. तू मेरी तरफ आना. आ गया तो होगा फिर तनाज़ाना. ये भारतीय भाषा फिर दुनिया सुनेगी ये तराना ना. 'Cause I am the Raja. 'Cause I am the Raja. I am the. 'Cause I am the Raja. Look in my eyes, what do you see? I'm more than average man. I'm a maverick, I can grow flowers on a barren land. Break a mountain with my bare hands and step back and cause a literal avalanche. Should've been about us traveling. अष्टभुजाएं मेरी जैसा मैं tarantula. ना है कोई तोड़ मेरा जब से पूर्वजों का ज्ञान मिला. मेरे जैसा मिलेगा कोई ना तू और चाहे जो भी था सबकी कब्र मैंने खोदी. क्या तुम लगाओगे बोलियां, कम पड़े गोलियां. चंद्रगुप्त ने मौर्य या दिला तू लोरियां. Come to me and you just gonna die. That's really a given. I am invincible and you are invisible. See, that's really a difference. Get out of my way or leave the world. The choice is yours. I don't kill my enemies, I play with them. That's what the toys are for. From Mumbai to the rest of the world. I am the Raja. भिड़ेगा तो उठेगा जनाजा ना. तू मेरी तरफ आना. आ गया तो होगा फिर तनाज़ाना. ये भारतीय भाषा फिर दुनिया सुनेगी ये तराना ना. 'Cause I am the Raja. 'Cause I am the Raja. I am the. 'Cause I am the Raja. Put your back down on your knees, would you kiss the ring? Put your back down on your knees, would you? I am the. Put your back down on your knees, would you kiss the ring? 'Cause I am the Raja. I am the. 'Cause I am the Raja.
और हेलो गाइस, क्या बोलते पब्लिक, वेलकम बैक टू द स्ट्रीम। और तुम्हारा भाई आ गया है। आज अपन खेलने वाले असैसिन्स क्रीड वल्हल्ला। और ये देखो गाइस, मैं डिसऑनर खेल रहा था गाइस, बढ़िया गेम है। डेथ ऑफ द आउटसाइडर पहला दूसरा पार्ट खेल लिया। मैं अभी खेल रहा था, टाइम पास, बढ़िया गेम है। बोलो अगर तुम लोग को इंटरेस्ट है तो मैं वो भी स्ट्रीम करूँगा एक दिन, क्या बोलते। और भाई लोग आई एम द राजा गाना सुनने का गाइस, क्या बढ़िया गाना है, फुल वाइब्स। आई एम द राजा, अरे वेरी रियलिस्टिक गरीबी। कोई नहीं, अपन स्टोरीज खेलते। ओपन योर मैप टू फाइंड योर ऑब्जेक्टिव, नहीं करता, क्या करेगा। चलो फिर जाते हैं अपन ऑब्जेक्टिव के पास।
Near an old harbor. This is the camp.
हाँ भाई, एंट्री पे देखो।
Hurry! Crib slipping!
भाई 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 भाई,
This little heathen, ain't ya?
बहुत मारा भाई, बहुत मारा। बढ़िया भाई, खेलना पड़ेगा, मैं इतने से खेला नहीं
This
तो।
one's ours!
चल बेटे चल, चल आना। अभी चल आना। और फिर ये धंधे पसंद है मेरे को।
Filthy wretch!
कितना दिमाग खराब कर रहा है भाई।
Stomp on the maggot!
बहुत दिमाग खराब किया भाई। सारा बहुत बड़ा है
Much
बंदा,
life
आपको मार
left
रहा
in
है।
ya!
An old harbor. This is the camp.
कुएं में क्या है, कुएं में क्या है, कूदना। कुएं में कुछ नहीं है। कुएं में क्या है, कुएं में क्या है, कुएं में कुछ नहीं है। और आग लगा दे, आग लगा दे,
Go. Soon.
आग लगा दे, आग लगा दे। लगा दे, आग लगा दे।
do we charm her when she's in our care? Do we say what we want her? Or do we dance around the idea?
From what I've learned about Fulke, she's not shy about sharing her.
हेलो
And
गाइस,
here's Eivor.
क्या बोलते पब्लिक, कैसे हो तुम?
Ah, you timed things well. The holy woman Fulke is close by.
Imprisoned at St. Albanes Monastery, just around the bend.
This is our moment, Eivor. After this, everything changes.
I might be pleased for you if I knew who this woman was and why we needed her.
I have explained enough. Now is the time for action.
You've done nothing of the sort. Nothing but give me your blind word.
I wish to speak to her. Me, your Jarl. That alone is reason enough.
Why? So she might cast a spell and turn Eadwyn into an eel.
Fulke is not the only advantage we seek here, Eivor. There will be treasures in St. Albanes. More than we can count.
I've already plundered St. Albanes Abbey and lifted its treasures from nave to crypt. I saw no prisoners of note.
She is there. I know it. And she is the most valuable treasure of them all. Eivor, there was a time when you would follow me without question, because we trusted one another, because you knew I would never lead you into folly, never wager our lives before I knew the cost. Is there something that holds you back from embracing me as you once did? As your brother? Your family?
Sigurd, you know I would never betray your trust in me. I'll fight with you. There must be limits to this chase. Giedrich is counting on us.
Of course he is. And soon we will deliver. Come. When you raided St.
चलो चलो
Albanes,
चलो
are you
चलो
sure you saw nothing? No crypts? No prisoners?
Nothing I can recall for certain.
चलो ना, कहाँ चलना है? भाई धोखा दिया, तो अकेले है भाई. अकेले है भाई, अकेले.
What do we know of this woman?
Very little. She appears to be...
भाई हमारे लिए कर रहे भाई दोनों. ये देखना कब बैठ के भाई. डायरेक्ट पलटना भाई, इतना लंबा लेके जा रहा है भाई. भाई
Need to
छोड़ दे
cloak
भाई,
myself
लेके जा
here.
पहाड़ के अंदर घुसा दे. भाई दिख नहीं रहा, पता नहीं किधर गाड़ मारा. अरे अरे अरे, ये देखो इसको तो. भाई क्या कर रहा हूँ? One tap. One tap. इसे पहचाना ही नहीं
Enjoy erit anima domini mea percussi.
What do you see?
अभी ये तक
Neque sape malale complexiones.
अच्छा अभी आज के दिन क्या बोलते पब्लिक एक फोन नंबर डाल के रखो भाई तो बोलेगा काफी ऑनेस्ट क्रिप्ट ठीक है भाई करना के बहुत दूसरा क्या दे रंटर करो भाई चाबी भाई
Like holy Judas, I thank you, beloved Jesus, for
गाइस
the
पहले
wisdom
बता
to
दो
his.
वो बहुत बड़ी विलन है भाई
Who dares enter this sanctuary?
Hi guys, welcome to
This
the
stony
stream.
cave
Like and
reeks of
subscribe
piss and
guys.
salty tears.
Same
How
guys.
dare you?
Same.
We've come for the woman Fulke. She need not bedevil you any longer.
Oh, the mad heretic!
Ah, the self-begotten spirit has sent an angel to deliver me.
Open the door.
Her heresies must be punished. Not by Danes or Mahometans, but by
Guys, ये
true
देखो
Christians.
वीरेंद्र सहवाग guys, इसके बाल नहीं guys.
Friar, our hands are bloody with the gore of your guardians. Is your god so starved of martyrs that you wish to die as well?
You make a fine point. Let me pray on this. The Lord bids me to welcome all strangers. Here, friend, take the key, and depart with your strange friend.
भाई तो मारना किसको है कर लगा
Praise thee, Lord of the treasury of light, for this chance of
guys विलन है guys अब बीच बता रहा guys
Are you sent by the angels of Sackless, or the self-begotten one above?
मैंने भेजा
That
मैंने
I cannot answer.
मैंने
You
भेजा
are the woman called Fulke.
I am Fulke in this realm, a humble seeker of the self-begotten one's true nature.
And you are a collector of artifacts.
The instruments of the
फुलके को
children of
पसंद है
Sackless the
गरम
Fallen.
गरम फुलके
Yes, I am. I have many such curiosities.
And you possess an object. A polished stone with unusual markings.
Now, you're a curious one. A cowl and robes hiding tawny skin, and that devilish blade.
Why do we linger here? Soldiers will be coming.
There are stables beyond the monastery where we can speak in peace.
Lead the way.
Come.
इस चाहिए नहीं हमको इस पब्लिक्स मार दो क्या मैं
How long were you in prison?
Some weeks, perhaps a month.
For your so-called heresies.
Yes. I have been blessed to discover arcane objects. Objects which works with the devils.
ये देखो भाई, ये तो दीवार के साथ ही लड़ रहा भाई। मेरा खिलता सारा
They are blasphemous. My mind is clouded.
कमजोर है मेरा।
Indeed. Where you go, I will. I would indeed. Where you go.
चलना रे, चलना। तो उठा के लेके जाओ इसको। अरे जल्दी चलो, कॉलेज निकलना है। देखो गाइज, आप में से किसी का तो फ्यूचर है।
Come on, let's go.
Yes! Let's make nice!
मजाक कर रहा था, मजाक कर रहा था।
Enough of these mysteries, Sigurd.
Fulke is a curator of objects of great worth, one of which may reveal my true nature.
True nature? You said this was about victory, about defeating Eadwyn.
To know that I am descended from the ancient gods is a victory. It will give me dominion over this land.
Descended of the gods. Brother, what by Odin's eye are you saying?
Fulke, we have heard that you possess a profane stone with strange markings and the image of a tree.
That I do. A monolith I call the Saga Stone, for it came to this land with the Dane Ragnar Lothbrok.
Do you have it?
It is the sun and moon of all my sacred objects.
Will you buy and trade this stone for an alliance? Or more fighting men? Is it useful for anything other than flattering yourself?
Perhaps I should leave you three alone to hammer through your differences.
We are unified. We only wish to see the stone, to read the runes inscribed upon it.
No one on Earth can read those runes. The languages are known and probably long dead.
There is no risk in letting us look.
No risk at all. Praise thee, O self-begotten one, for sending these three to deliver me from my punishment.
No whispering gods, let me hear, Fulke. I brought myself.
You came because I called you, Eivor. They spoke
तूने अगर को
through
बुला
me.
क्योंकि मैं गेम चालू किया।
You have my head spinning.
And you fascinate me more with each passing moment. The Saga Stone is hidden away in the care of my acolyte. Are you ready to go see it?
No.
The sooner we see this slab of rock, the better. Let's go.
Approach the stone with an open mind, Ava. You may find it more interesting than you expect.
बराबर बराबर। भाई हम खुद का घोड़ा बुलाएंगे। दूसरों के घोड़े में हम नहीं बैठते। भाई बॉडी ब्लॉक कर रहे भाई। ये हॉर्स ब्लॉक, बॉडी ब्लॉक नहीं। पण स्किल्स कोणते बड़ा रहते वैसे? एरर स्किल कोणता बड़ा रहता भाई? याद नहीं आ रहा मेरे को। गायब हो गया भाई। चांस ये नहीं भाई, यहाँ पे शायद, हाँ, कील ऑन कील। भाई मुझको याद करने का मेरे को इतना याद है, कुछ तो ऑटो पैरी था मतलब। ये नेगेटिव गाइस, आप लोग को पता है क्या कि वो वाला स्किल कहाँ पे रहता, जिससे अपन एरो को ब्लॉक कर सकते हैं? यही कह रहता भाई, याद क्यों आ रहा? कोई नहीं, बाद में करते हैं।
What is it about this stone that captivates you, Fulke?
The saga stone comes from an ancient race of beings.
भाई 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 भाई,
I was just explaining. The saga stone comes from an ancient race of beings. Generation lesser gods, as do all the artifacts I collect for my church.
You praise Jesus in yourself. Is your church not the Church of Rome, Saxons?
These Saxons believe in Christ the Redeemer.
और भाई लोग क्या
I
हाल
know
है?
his true purpose.
ऐसे सब लोग
Christ, the educator, the keeper of secret knowledge.
Is this why Eadwyn loathes you? For preaching such an idea?
Yes. Christians like her, like Alfred, they believe Christ's purpose on earth was to wash us free of sin. The Roman Church has been deluded by the lies of Sackless, or Yaldabaoth, the demiurge of many names. Bless God.
ये कर
Sackless
यारा
had come at time, but they lost sight of the true God, the self-begotten Lord of the treasury of light. This is why Eadwyn punished and imprisoned. What she calls heresy is, in fact, the true nature of the universe.
Yours is a strange saga, Fulke.
And I have not yet reached its end.
एक सेकंड का स्ट्रीम लैग हो रहा है, एक सेकंड तब गाना सुनो। एक सेकंड और ओम्स वन भाई यहाँ पता है स्ट्रीम लैग हो रहा। ठीक हो गया अभी। और वी आर बैक इन बिजनेस गाइस।
Eadwyn's eyes and ears, no doubt.
भाई ये तब से गलत डायरेक्शन में काहे को जा रहा भाई। नशे में भाई, सब नशे में आजकल। और पब्लिक कैसे सब लोग। इफ यू आर एंजॉयिंग द स्ट्रीम, लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब गाइस।
A ruin from England.
अरे मेरे बाप का घर है ये, देखो मेरे बाप के घर में भी ऐसे पुंगी बजाता मैं।
A ruin from England's Roman past. My acolyte found it abandoned and derelict. He took refuge here after his bishop expelled him for teaching the same truths that got me imprisoned.
He was a priest.
He was, and he is. The bishops of England are simply too craven and deluded to understand the secret wisdom we possess. Brother Paul! Are you here?
Ransacked from floor to roof. Bassam, stand guard outside.
This was Eadwyn's doing. I have no doubt.
The stone is with you.
I asked Paul to hide it well, but I do not know where. This moves.
It must be there.
Brother Paul is very clever. It could be hidden anywhere.
और पॉल भाई क्या बोलते।
Is this him?
नहीं हो रहा
Your
क्या?
acolyte, Paul.
My dearest friend.
भाई 2 मिनट साइलेंस फॉर पॉल भाई, उनका देहांत हो गया भाई।
With the true God, in the treasury of light.
Your friend paid the price for his loyalty. I imagine he was guarding
पॉल
the
भाई
stone.
बहुत अच्छे थे गाइस, उनका देहांत हो गया गाइस।
Eadwyn's men did this. They killed Brother Paul and took my stone.
You, always questioning, second-guessing my wishes. You slowed us down, and I missed my chance.
अपन दूसरे को ब्लेम करेंगे।
Patience, brother. We will find this stone, wherever it is. Right or wrong, you will have your answer.
I know the answer already, Eivor. I've seen it in my dreams. I know exactly.
Hold, both of you. You hear that?
Soldiers, Eadwyn's here.
How dare you Danes befoul my lands?
Hold off, Eivor. First we talk. Lady Eadwyn! A stone was taken from this tower, inscribed with runes, and the image of a tree. Do you know it?
Yes. One of this heretic's blasphemous baubles. Is that why you've come?
We are here to trade that stone for an assurance of peace.
What are you saying? We gave Giedrich our word.
For that stone, we will leave your lands and not return.
Oh, for this, you must bring me Giedrich's head.
The stone
भाई
is
फुल
within our grasp.
कंफ्यूज कर रहे भाई.
We made a promise, brother.
एक बोल रहा मार, एक बोल
Brother.
रहा बचा,
We
एक
have a
बोल
deal
रहा.
then.
We accept.
Done.
We do not!
ये वन टैप बोलते हैं
Cut
मुझे.
them down! Leave none alive!
Eadwyn, are you mad?
बावला हो गया रे भाई, बावला हो
We had
गया.
our chance!
एक मिनट, मेरे को पता चल रहा है स्किल्स का.
Speak of this, Eadwyn. I will not forget. Get ready! More of them!
भी काट जाएगा बीच. इनको वन टैप देना पड़ेगा.
Die now!
भाई मेरे को पर पता नहीं. वाला ढूंढना है भाई. मिसाइल रिवर्स कर स्पीड. काउंटर करो, मास्टर काउंटर करो. यही करेगा मेरे पास. भाई अपन ऑलरेडी ले लिया उसको, मेरे को पता ही था। बढ़िया बात है। वो भी क्या लेते
Eivor, you muck-minded fool!
That was our chance to recover the stone without letting of blood.
I will not betray Giedrich.
That is not for you to decide.
My promises are my own, and they are
What about-
ironclad.
Your first oath is
पकड़ेगा
to your
अपने
Jarl,
भाई को अपने।
Sigurd Jarl, your brother and master.
क्या स्पंज बसिम? Take up.
That's one view, Bessem. I believe there will be other chances. We can keep our oaths and find this stone together. Eadwyn will flee to her castle. You want your stone? It will be there.
Giedrich's pathetic army will never breach the walls. We could have first taken the stone, then laid siege. That was always our plan, Eivor. I had no intention of betraying Giedrich.
It was your plan all along? Yet you saw fit to keep me guessing through your fits of madness.
You are not always to be trusted. Your passions overcome you. I know that. My father knew that. Your father knew it.
Punch Sigurd. Yeah, enough of this.
Sit here and bemoan your fate, brother. I have a promise to keep, and I mean to.
You think too much of yourself, Eivor. You do not have the wisdom of Odin. Come, Basim.
This quarrel with your brother is something to behold. Has it always been so heated?
All my life we moved as one. As family. As kin. I have always known his mind, and he mine. Until this day.
Time makes idiots of us all.
You fought well today, Fulke. Would you fight beside me now?
To wrest control of the Shire from Eadwyn? I will.
Giedrich asked me to cripple her line of support. Would you know where she gets her rations and supplies?
East of Oxenforda, south of the Lichvila. There's a place called Eaton Barn where eager merchants sell to soldiers.
Meet me there. I'll come soon. Sigurd. Brother. You are lost in a sea storm of your own making.
बेचारा है
Eadwyn's
यार।
defenses have been weakened, but I could do more before joining Fulke.
Interesting.
और दोस्त मेरे को मारो। अब बताओ क्या लो। Era. लोग हेल्थ तो नहीं दे अपने पकड़ भाई बच गए मरते थे भाई मरते मरते बच गए Oh guys, synchronize कर मर गया बच गए भाई बच गए मेरी हेल्थ गई तो दे रहे भाई
Go, my eyes.
बड़ा भाई बोले तो मत पढ़
Would you live under Eadwyn's roof? For that
Yeah,
is where you
but-
will be in supplies rich her castle.
Here's Fulke.
It's good your Shire.
You've lost your senses.
What's the noise about?
She's trying to rob me. I warn you, soldiers are coming to escort me any minute.
This merchant is taking supplies to the castle. Oil for boiling, arrows, shields, rations. I offered to buy them, but he refuses.
I don't sell on a future promise of profit. Eadwyn's a valuable customer.
Then I'll make you a new author.
कहानी
How about a
बताते हैं
story? I'll spin you a tale in exchange for your wares.
That's an odd bargain, Dane, but I'll bite. Sing me one of your sagas.
The wild winds wandered. The seas spit salt.
वाह वाह
The
वाह
night
वाह
fell into slumber.
वाह 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 वाह
Wise Odin rose and bade farewell. He pulled on boots of leather.
Bit of a slow
वाह
start.
वाह
Pick it
वाह
up.
जॉर्ज
Long before the beginning, before you and I and the others, wise Odin looked with his one vain eye, stared and blinked and thundered.
This Odin fella, he's one of your
George.
gods, innit?
The moon burns red, the sea foams gold, wise Odin utters the words.
Right, this is not what I wanted. Stop it, will ya?
The snake coils, Loki yowls, poison drips from the mouth.
Enough, enough! Is this some sort of Nordic curse? Run, go!
How does it end?
They all die.
जॉर्ज
We can use these oil jars to surprise the soldiers.
I see visions of burning men, the screams of soldiers aflame. If we place the oil and supplies near the hay along the road, it will burn like hellfire when the soldiers arrive.
Take position on that bluff and watch for the soldiers, would you?
You'll hear me howl as the men approach.
भाई अरे क्या था मेरा मतलब ओ भाई जलीना एवर की जलीना भाई इतना वापस गया भाई भाई चलो वापस जाना पड़ेगा भाई
Dear man, Fulke.
For that is where you will be from supplies richer castles.
I'd give him over to any man for enough silver. I'm alive.
It's for the good of your shot.
You've lost your...
What's
This
then? How about the law?
that was
We could
fast
use
guys
these oil
very
jars to
fast
surprise the soldiers.
if we play, you'll.
मैं
Best
स्किप
not to
इसलिए
draw
कर रहा हूँ क्योंकि मैं
attention
मर गया
here.
था अभी ऐसा जाना सारा और गाइस बहुत ही खतरनाक वाला ट्रैप बनाते गाइस फुल कनेक्टेड ये आप अब ये इससे कनेक्ट तो हो ही जाएगा ना ये आप फुल कनेक्ट कर अब इधर गैप है थोड़ा इधर ये और क्या भाई और क्या
What was that?
My howl. Eadwyn's men approach.
भी एक फोड़ेंगे ना सब फटेगा
Prepare yourself. The soldiers are close. That overhanging branch is a good vantage for a first strike.
ट्रैप लगा दिया अपन देखते अब बस जल्दी आओ ना कॉल वेल निकलना है
They're here.
थोड़ा आगे जाने लगे फिर फोड़ेंगे आगे का फिर पीछे
Spring the trap now.
Where's this oil merchant? Said he'd be here all day. We'll stay up here for now.
जलीना वो ताड़ प्लान था गाइस बचा नहीं भाई बहुत मार को
That's the last of them. Eadwyn will be waiting
बुरा
for
मारा
aid
उनको
that never comes. Something wrong?
No. No, quite the opposite. At Sancte Albanes, your brother claimed kinship with the gods. Is it true? Is he descended from the Archon's children? The Isu?
Not to be blunt, Fulke, but only half of what you say ever makes any sense to me.
Forgive me. I often presume too much of my audience. Men who fear damnation, when ignorance is the greatest of all evils.
Ignorance of what?
What a perfect sentence. I'll ask more simply. Could your brother be descended of the gods? Or could he be a god himself?
How is that possible? You don't believe such a thing yourself, do you?
Not elusive
गॉड
self-begotten
तो
light
नहीं
who
है
reigns
जॉड
over
होगा
all,
पर
but a lesser
जॉड
god. Imperfect and given to temptation.
Sigurd is only a man, the son of a king and my brother.
son of
He
a
may think
bitch
highly of himself, but he's no god.
Yet it's possible his line of kings was fathered by a god. In ages past.
We haven't time for these fantasies, Fulke. It's time I regroup with Giedrich to see how his assault preparations are coming along.
Godspeed, Eivor. I will stay here to pray for the souls of the dead before I join you.
और गाइज लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब नहीं हो रखा गाइज कैसे गाइज जल्दी जल्दी करो दस मिनट क्या कल मेरे घोड़े घोड़ा तो
Stretch your wings, Suna.
सामने गाय को देखना पड़ता है ये मुझे क्या
Fletchers of arrows enough for everyone. 20 to a man. Bring those men here. In formation. Look, lads.
भैया अंडरग्राउंड कैसे जाते भैया ये अंडर द ग्राउंड आई एम अंडर द वाटर नहीं अंडर द ग्राउंड
Hey, hold on, you.
ये खुला कौन है भाई ये खुला भाई ये खुला भाई
Got it.
Giedrich,
Eivor, have you dealt Eadwyn a few bruising blows?
I have. She'll feel the pain soon enough.
Excellent. My men are itching to attack the fortress, but we'd be fools to force it now.
Why is that?
On account of Eadwyn's got too many traps and defences. Her springalds cut us to bloody stumps before they poured boiling oil upon us like a summer tempest.
Keep the men at the ready. I'll slip in alone and see what I can do about these defenses.
By my joints and ankles, you're a tough one.
टफ तो है हैंडल ऊपर द कैसल अरे इजी भाई इजी डेस्टिनेशन कैनॉट बी भाई कुछ भी भाई जानना है इतना बड़ा महल भाई हम लोग कौन सैबोटाज करेंगे कुछ नहीं करेंगे सैबोटाज
The castle keep looks impregnable. That will be Eadwyn's last stand. Aid me. Be my eyes.
एक पैसा रहो एक आने लगी भाई
All right, I'm in.
ऊपर वाला देख रहा था वही बोलूँगा को देख मर गया भाई अगर देख लेते थे ना वो लोग पूरे लग जाते थे बट
What do you see, Sunan?
एक इधर है ऊपर वाले को लेते हैं अभी मेरा पहला
The Springles are large bolt casters. I must disable them.
हो गया फुल साइलेंटली करेगा
Survey the area, Sunan.
इधर रिस्की है रिस्की पर मैं इसको मार के बाहर पे बक मारा ना उधर भाई गलत हो गया ओहो नहीं बाय बाय टाटा पलटना लेते वो देखो ये दूसरा वाला इधर बेटे कर भाई अभी तो किसी को पर पता नहीं लगा भाई। इसको लेते हैं। ये गलत किया मैंने। हाँ अभी भी किसी को पता नहीं चला भाई। यहाँ पे कुछ है?
There's nothing holy to these lands. It's the blood of plunderers. Savages.
भाई
They
आना।
start defending the mouths of all our rivers, even the ones that go nowhere. Fire their ships. A sacred duty. Herring chewing
भाई मारा नहीं क्या भाई? पूरा का मर गया भाई।
Frisians. They slaughtered the abbot, tying him to an ox, throwing axes till they could martyr him. And nothing. Wish I had a girl waiting for me soon. Of course, that's
भाई ये गलत किया तुमने।
as last summer. Or at least being able to satisfy. What? Pay for your sins! God's justice awaits, coward!
समझ नहीं रहा। अपना है फिर भी भाई वो किया क्यों नहीं? एरो को क्यों नहीं पकड़ा? समझ नहीं पता नहीं।
Show me what lies ahead. There's more to be done, but this should be enough to launch the assault. Now it's down to Eadwyn to lead his men.
ओके हो गया। भाई देखा कि किसी को? इसको दिखाओ। देखा तो बड़ा भाई झाँक के देख रहा था भाई। ना घोड़ा भी ना पड़े भाई, आता ही नहीं बैठा नहीं। तो भाई आ रहा है जा मेरे को वैसे भाई। तुम से बात इसका लेते क्या घोड़ा? क्या घोड़ा लेते? अपने घोड़े से तो अच्छा रहेगा। और पब्लिक क्या बोलते हैं?
I say we wait. There's too much writing on this.
I am
ये गाय को आ गया बे
Lord of East Mercia,
अभी तक तो
and I
बहुत
say we fight
बेकार रहता था
now. Is it done?
It is.
And have you laid your poles of hazel and composed your poems for this coming victory?
I'm here to speak with Geatrich.
Go on then, you master of aids.
Still dreaming of your precious stone?
It is not dreams that led me here, Eivor. I've had visions, prophecies from the gods.
Visions.
चलो वो ऐसा बोल देता prophecies from the
I'll sacrifice to cheer this
gods
day, the Lord of Justice,
ज़्यादा अच्छा
the
लगता था
harbinger of flawless victory.
Sigurd, what prophecies?
वो देखो ना बस सिंपल से जा रहा
Are we ready
चमचे
to assault
जैसा
the
वो
castle,
पीछे पीछे
Eivor? The signs and portents read well.
We are ready. Give the command.
उसके मारेगी
And let's be quick about it. My scouts tell me a force of King Alfred's men is on the march. Let's end this before that flap-mouthed pudding has a chance to hit back.
उसके मारेगी गाइस वो बंदा ऐसा बैठता है उसको सुबह सुबह प्रेशर नहीं आ भाई आक्रमण 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 नहीं हो रखा है ये क्या आक्रमण ये क्या ये देखना है ऐसा घूम रहा गार्डन में जैसा एंगल रहेगा ना ये ओपन करना था भाई भाई कैसे पड़ रहे भाई मर गया था साला मेरे को मारे
Lady Eadwyn! She has Eadwyn! You won't get away this time.
Foolish game! I will send you to your sad A reward in silver for each dead day. We will use your flesh as mulch for our crops.
Go to your god, wherever he hides.
लगना भाई घुटने में भाई घुटने में लगना भाई एरो खत्म हो गया भाई मेरी मेरा किधर को मार रहा है क्या कर रहे हैं जी 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 और दीदी नहीं हुआ क्या दीदी
You felled the lofty lady.
Do what you must, Thane of Dung Heaps. As one loyal to her shire and her people, I know which of us God favors.
Eivor bested you. It's for Eivor to decide your fate.
You fought with honor and purpose. For that, I put you in Giedrich's care. You will see you're treated well.
I will, so long as you recant your friendship with that pot of warm piss, King Alfred.
Agreed.
Take her away.
I fulfilled my promise to you. I trust you'll do the same. An oath between our people.
Aye, you've done us well, Eivor. I thank you. And if ever you need the like, I'll do what I can.
I will. Count on it.
I'd be quick about plundering. King Alfred will be on his way, and he won't be alone.
ये बिना हेल्प जो तो कोई रखो ये लोग इधर ही मुझे मारा रहा क्या भाई इधर रखो देर में और मेरा भी
I know it. It must be. You see? The markings of the Ancient Ones. The Isu. The gods begat of gods.
I've seen this somewhere. I know these words.
One who stands at a threshold should take great care to look around, for who knows what foes lie in wait.
I have passed through this doorway once before.
Not once.
1,000.
What does it say, Sigurd?
Yes. But the words and the ash tree. I see the great tree of life. It's just as you promised, Basim. Eivor.
This is wicked magic, Sigurd. Dark Satyr, do not listen.
No. This is real. This is everything.
To the walls! To the walls! Alfred's come! King Alfred of Wessex! Marching up the rise with a mist.
Have we time to escape?
The men are spent. We've not a chance in blazing hell.
A parley, then. We must call a parley. I will speak, and the King of Wessex will listen.
guys so finally the twist
I
is coming
understand,
guys
King Alfred. Your name is not spoken with affection here in Mercia.
Yet I am close enough to Wessex to hear myself praised from morn till twilight.
Return to your singing subjects, then, and leave the affairs of Mercia to the Danes.
Not till your pagan war songs are safely out of hearing.
Offer an exchange, Lord. You can...
Please, no secrets here.
Let's end this here, my lord. Let's exchange men. My best warrior for yours to prove peace. After which you leave Mercia, and we fall back north of River Ouse.
These terms are fair. Wulfrich! My war thane. You will go with Geadrich, brother. Name your man.
Sigurd Jarl, I offer myself.
Thank you, Basim.
King Alfred. Wait.
ये धोखे बज रहे थे
Paladin Fulke. You with this company?
I was, my lord. To recover from Eadwyn what was mine by right. Sigurd is the only man you need. He's worth more than 20 other men. He is the son of a king.
Traitorous snake!
And his heresies are profound, my lord. He claims to be a living god.
I'll got you, troll woman!
Hush!
so guys this
I'll
is the
give
twist
myself to you, King Alfred. Because it is not my fate to die by your hand.
Brother,
Have faith that the Lord God watches over you all.
This man is dangerous, my lord. Let me hold him.
Do what you must, but treat him with care.
by all the gods, Basim. What was that?
I will shadow them. They shall not get away.
hope so help me. So guys, this was the dhoka guys, full dhoka. अब धोखा दी, पता ही था वैसे धोखा देने वाले मतलब. Why hell? तो गाइस अपनी गर्लफ्रेंड के पास देखते हैं.
Push me any further, Holger, and I will make you eat that wretched...
Go on, Holger. While...
Eivor, thank Tyr.
I heard shouting.
Hello,
Is something
babe.
wrong?
What's up,
Holger
dude?
robbed me, and I demand he be punished.
Rot disappointed word. Does the deer rub the stream when she takes it?
Eivor, this matter requires sensitive judgment. Will you?
Of course. From the beginning, please.
Well now, there is no excuse too small, I see. Nothing to keep you from coveting that seat, is there?
In Sigurd's absence, who has better claim to oversee these disputes?
You might leave them to work it out for themselves, but that would mean letting go, would it not?
Please start again. Tell me all that has happened.
I will start. I have been...
Philly, what? Are you mocking me?
Silence, please. I'll hear both of your complaints and render a decision, awarding compensation if needed. Understood? Rowan, tell me your version of these events.
As you are aware, Holger and I are neighbors. Near enough that I often catch him at my stables, stealing my tools.
Borrowing.
Holger, let him speak.
stealing, borrowing. My point being, I have always allowed him to use whatever he pleased. I greatly admire your Norse generosity and had hoped to match it. But this morning, Hallgeir stretched the limits of my grace. Entering my stables for their feed, I found my most beautiful, gentle mare stripped of her tail. Bereft, not a strand in sight. I am ashamed to say my natural suspicion drew me to... For when I peered across the lane, there he was, gripping a horsetail brush, slathered with indigo.
Painting, Rowan! I was painting!
You see? Such willful arrogance. It will take ages for Ilgafur...
I understand.
मेरे हिसाब से तो होल
Holger, let me hear your side.
Eivor, you have known me as a skald for years. You have seen how my poems bring life and joy and wisdom to our... And you know that my work requires a certain, let us say, freedom. To make use of rare resources to compose my verses. Often when lacking the proper tools, I have made use of novel items. Alvis's walking stick.
You cut off my horse's tail to make a...
Rowan?
As I was saying, this morning in the throes of poetry, I could have used a frayed stick, some cloth, my hands, but no, to make a perfect brush. I needed the fine hairs of a...
You clipped Alfgafur's tail to the rump!
It was early. I did not wish to wake you.
Thank you, Holger. I believe I understand your position.
भाई वो दूसरा बंदा ही गलत है
I believe I have heard it.
My horse looks like a fool, Eivor.
No, do not conflate hair with beauty, Rowan.
Quiet, both. Holger, Rowan is clearly in the right. You sheared the tail from his horse without gaining permission.
I borrowed the tail. Borrowed! Does the reality of regrowth not make this a victimless crime?
It is a two-victim crime, Holger. Though they are unharmed, you took without asking, and that will not do. As the horse's value has diminished significantly, you will pay Rowan its market price.
But the horse was not for sale. Rowan, admit it.
My decision is final, Holger. Pay what you owe and meet tomorrow as friends.
And if I do, may I keep the horse?
Pay the man and be done with it. Rowan, does this satisfy you?
It does. Thank you, Eivor.
Good. Then by Tyr's blessing, let this matter. Return to your home.
यार
Would you allow me to pay you with a vibrant painting?
और अपनी बेब क्या बोलते हैं
Hello, Eivor. Good day. That
Hi,
Holger, he is quite a character.
I almost envy him. To see the world through such a muddy glass and live with such petty concerns. He hasn't a care in the world.
Let's not walk too far with that idea. I need you right where you are.
Randvi, our work is done in Oxenfordshire, but
I feared as much when this letter arrived. From one
from Fulke.
It is there on the table.
Fulke is with the Order of the Ancients. The same order Kjotve followed.
The Order Eivor.
What Sigurd has been taken hostage, captured by King...
What does she want with...
I will spare you Fulke's ramblings, but know this. Sigurd did his part to secure... Gidrich is an honest man, and will come when I call. Until that time,
Some interesting news. King Ceolwulf has sent Ceolbert to Shropshire. He hopes to...
Good for Ceolbert. He should do well, considering all...
I gave him only a taste of my knowledge. The rest he will need to figure for himself.
टेस्ट तो दी भाई अरे यही तो मिशन चाहिए था गाइस मेरे को
Randvi, are you well? You seem distant.
I'm fine. Only a little tired, but well enough. Shall we look at the map?
Not until you tell me what is wrong.
Oh, I think I have. I feel somewhat trapped. In this room, in this settlement, in this life.
I cannot help you with your life just now, but I can get you out of this room. What do you say?
I don't know. There is much work to be done.
Stop. Forget about alliances and responsibility for just a few hours. We could take a ride to Grandebridge or somewhere nearby for a change of pace.
That sounds lovely. And too far to consider just now. But thank you, Eivor. Maybe another time. Now, what was it you needed?
Randvi, take a
चलना रे
break.
भाई.
Let's make for Shire and get you out of...
Do you mean now? Right now?
Of course. You said you were tired of all this, so why not? Stretch your legs and fill your lungs.
I did ask, didn't I? You're right. Lead the way, Eivor.
Follow me.
Let's go, baby.
We won't take the long ship today. This trip is for us. Just you and me. Is that a problem?
Not at all. So long as I get some air and sun, I will be fine. I spend too much of my day in the Longhouse.
We'll need to cross the river at some point if we want to enter Shire. If you know a better way, I would love to hear it.
Is swimming not an option?
Swimming? I don't know. Are you joking?
A boat or a horse would always do, but I'm not opposed to the more traditional methods. It really is lovely here. I have not been this far east of the settlement. Isn't that awful?
You think safety awful?
To live one's life in so small a pen. Hear stories from you and the scouts without ever venturing further. God, do you smell that? The earth and the air. It is good to be out here. Eivor, there. What is that?
This is where the Summer Army retreated when Grandebridge was lost. They seem to have resettled the city in full now.
Right, right. I know this land so well by its map, but to see it in person brings it to stunning life. A Roman marvel. I will not soon forget this sight.
And here we are. Welcome to Grandebridge. We should make our way to the Longhouse.
Oh, it's bigger than I imagined. Rustic, woody, beautiful. And everything seems quite new.
Under Soma's guidance, the Summer Army built this town up from a small village. They wanted a hub for trade near London, and a launching point for incursions into Wessex.
Well, it is impressive. Some interesting architectural ideas here too.
Well, Mr. Day, it's been quite a while since I've seen your face around here.
I know you, I think.
और भाई डेट तो
One of
चल तो
Soma's
रहा
loyal
बढ़िया.
men. Magni, is it?
Yeah, good memory.
Good to see you again. This is Randvi, a dear friend and a stir...
Well met, Randy. Eivor seems...
You know, I noticed the same thing.
I expected more people about Magni. Has something happened?
Soma rounded up some warriors and took them west. She's hoping to open an... Only now, in times of trouble, I have discovered I am not the surrogate leader I should hope to...
What sort of trouble?
Oh, a pack of surly bandits have been kept nearby. They attack all merchants who travel here by river.
That could cripple your town if it carries on too long.
It's crippled me already.
So what will
We
you...
can take care of them, Magni. And if we don't find your horse, we will steal you a new one.
Well, that would ease my mind. I have nothing to offer you for this deed, but the bandits surely would.
Good. Cons Eivor, come. The bandits are camped on the river, he said, east of the water's edge.
You volunteered us for a fight, Randvi. Is that your idea of a pleasant ride through the country?
It must be. I surprised even myself.
Away from your table for a day, and already you're lusting for blood.
A feeling you must know well, no? I have always wanted to experience the world as you do, and now I will. Unless you have a more interesting day planned for us.
We will help Magni and clear these bandits.
Interesting day तो
Do not
है.
be rash when we find them. The Raven clan
अभी
needs your
आगे देखो
steady
गाइस
hand.
होता है क्या.
Yes, indeed, my lord. I shall follow your order to the letter.
If I did not know any better, I would say you're teasing.
Oh, certainly not, Eivor wolf-kissed iron-fisted Drenger.
समझ रहे हैं ना गाइस.
I would never tease one with such
फ्लर्ट तो
commanding
कर रहे हैं भाई
authority.
ये लोग.
There, the bandit camp.
All right, stay close and do as I do.
Rude and look sternly at the horizon.
By all means.
I thought you wanted to do this in secret.
Seemed hot for a bit, so here we go.
No! Kill the dog!
Rip into the dog.
ओह भाई क्या मारा हुआ है. आज अपन लड़की को इम्प्रेस कर रहे हैं भाई.
I feel great.
That was a thrill, Eivor. We are champions of Grantbridge. Do you know of any other towns that need liberating?
You don't think we have had enough drama for one day? We should return to the settlement.
Or we could have a drink to celebrate our victory.
At home, Tekla has all the mead and ale we could want.
Eivor, our outing has hardly begun. Find us an alehouse and let us make ourselves at home.
Let's return the horse, and if your thirst remains, we'll look around. Magni.
Did you?
Your horse.
Thank the gods.
Cheers.
Eivor, over here. Look at this.
Oh, someone is the...
What are you playing at?
A drinking contest. You versus me. Wolf
Randvi. We...
Mead Queen.
All right, let us drink.
Beautiful.
Randvi! Don't let her win! A good shot, Eadwyn, but Randvi's done you better.
भाई
There, you see. You should not have tried to outdrink me, Randvi. It cannot be done.
Strange. I see your lips moving so rapidly, yet all I hear is, "Thank you, Randvi."
So, are you satisfied?
More than satisfied. Now come. We'll ride after just It's a sunken tower near a waterfall, close to home. We can stop for a look, and it's near the highest point of a hill, just south of the settlement. Easy to spot, I'm sure.
All right, one last.
I know it might not show, Eivor, but...
Leaving already? Well, I do hope to see you again. Randvi, return any time.
I might have to, Magni. Thank you for everything.
No, thank you. Safe travels.
guys, finally वो mission का scene
I
जिसका मैं
think you
इंतजार
may
कर
have
रहा था
punctured poor Magni's heart back there.
What can I say? Not the first, and it will not be the last.
I name you Randvi, Slayer of Bandits, Breaker of Hearts.
I will sound it with pride. Sunniva described this tower for me. A desolate yet peaceful place. I am eager to see it.
After a full day of action, finally you wish to calm down.
I've had my fill of adventure. Time for a little rest. I was wondering something. You and Soma, was there something more to your bond? You spoke of her with a particular shine in your eyes.
We grew very close very quickly. Is that what you mean?
No, I mean, did something happen between you two?
What sort of question is that?
An innocent one. Innocent as a newborn babe.
Nothing happened between us. That is my answer.
I find that disappointing. If I were you, I might have tested the waters. Eivor, entangled by a hardy Jarlskona as she leads her army to victory and prosperity. A rather appealing match.
I'm going to pretend your last words were taken by the wind, Randvi.
If you must. Look there! That must be the tower. Take the bridge. Just as beautiful as Sunniva's stories tell. Can you imagine how it looked when it was first built, hundreds of winters ago? Sometimes when looking at a map, I imagine little people in their little armies, traversing the land. And now, staring at these ruins, I imagine people of old, how they lived, never knowing what would become of their monuments.
You have a fertile imagination.
I want a view from the top. Shall we?
Lead on.
और गाइज कुछ तो होने वाला है
Keep up! Mind where you put your fingers. These stones are old and weathered. You climb well for one who folds maps.
You jest, but I have raised the frames of longhouses and hammered the ribs of longships. My hands are calloused from hard work. Well, well.
फाइनली गाइस जिसका अपन इंतजार कर रहे थे.
A stunning view. It reminds me of my early years in Norway. How I used to climb the hills beyond.
You have an adventurous heart. I hardly see it behind the table, but now I've watched you scale a tower in furs, soaking wet.
I was rowdy in my youth. Hunting, sailing. I was a wildling of the open air before I became this staunch and stoic woman. Married off in service of peace between two clans. A noble and worthy role, but...
You would have made a fine wandering warrior. A Jomsvikinger.
I think so too. It may be we would have sailed...
Or faced each other on the field of battle. Without your
True. Very true. Thank you for today.
Then don't. You can stay here as long as you like.
Yes.
What was that?
Oh no, I am...
Puppy.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. I got away from myself.
No need to apologize.
Sigurd is your brother, and I have put you in a very difficult position. The heart does not do politics like the head.
It may be the meat, maybe the air, but there is no need to apologize.
I am sober enough. But the truth of it is, I have felt this way for some time now.
Oh bhai.
I care for you, Eivor.
I care for you. Chalo, I
That
feel
is
this.
comforting to hear. I've long felt the same way. And I banished the thought that this would ever happen.
Many times I wished to tell you. Wished to say what was in my heart and what I desired. But duty kept me from it.
Say all you like.
Today has meant so much. We rode, we fought, we drank.
Deeds are more direct than words.
Guys, they are doing deeds now. So let them do deeds.
Randvi? Must have returned to the settlement.
और गाइस एक चीज दिखाता हूँ रुको आप लोग को देखते रहना एक सेकंड देखो गाइस पैसा जाने का
Pleasure to see you, Eivor.
भाई आना कुछ
Randvi, He left so suddenly.
There's work to be done.
I see.
But do not think for a moment that...
No, what I...
Good.
And hard...
Yes, until our next moment alone, we should return to our great...
No, and...
Back to work.
और ऐसा करो.
Should we take this to your chamber?
No need.
No need. ठीक है गाइस, फिर आज के लिए इतना स्ट्रीम काफ़ी है. बहुत देर खेले अपन आज. बाकी का अपन कल कंप्लीट करेंगे.
You're a good boy.
ठीक है, चलो बाय, गुड नाइट.
Looking at the world from the eye of the Horus. If you Alexander the Great, then I am the Forest. Coming straight from the mud like I am a lotus. So हाथियों का बल कैसे सकेगा तू मुझे रोका. देख तू कैसे मैं लड़ूं, तुम लोगों से ऐसे ना डरूं. तरूं मैं जिससे मैं तरुण, पानी पे चलूं मैं जिससे मैं वरुण. चाहे मैं जीऊं या मरूं, जो करना चाहूं मैं वही तो करूं. आता है तू ना गरीब, तू बेटी चीप, जब तक कटे ना तेरी ये जीप. Better believe you're gonna bleed. Pick up a seat, get your team. I'm the king of kings. Brother in arms in a battle. You all gonna die if you act like a vandal. Bring the realms to reality from every angle. This is the public service announcement from Mumbai to the rest of the world. I am a Raja. I am the Raja. भिड़ेगा तो उठेगा जनाजा ना. तू मेरी तरफ आना. आ गया तो होगा फिर तनाजाना. ये भारतीय भाषा फिर दुनिया सुनेगी ये तराना ना. 'Cause I am the Raja. 'Cause I am the Raja.